Okay, welcome to another video, Starman Astro. This is going to be a very quick video because it's something that I've just kind of thrown together. I wasn't going to go out tonight, but it's really clear, and I want to try and make the most of it. What I'm going to try and do is, there's no moon around at the moment either, so there's no moon to get in the way of what I want to do, because that's quite important. What I want to try and do is I want to try and capture something which is very rarely seen. You've heard of the aurora and things like, you know, like aurora is probably the most famous one. People will say, oh, I'd really love to see the aurora. Well, what I'm going to try and capture tonight is not as rare as the aurora, funny enough. In fact, it's always there, and whereas the aurora isn't always there. You know, the aurora depends on solar activity, whereas what I'm trying to capture tonight does depend on the sun, but all you need to see it is clear conditions, because it's always there. Now, what I'm trying to capture is a phenomenon known as zodiacal light, and you can see a picture on your screen now of what I mean. On this picture of Lake Coniston that I took in Lake Coniston this was spring 2016, so I took this almost 2 years ago. This was taken in April, and you can see the light over there. You can see Orion on the left hand side there. This is a panorama photograph, by the way. I stitched all these together. You see that cone of light that stretches on an angle away from the horizon? Well, that's what I'm trying to capture tonight. And what it is it's dust on the plane of the solar system, and the reason why it's called zodiacal light is because it follows the ecliptic, which is the zodiacal constellations as well, where the sun travels throughout the year. And the reason why it's so rare and probably so rarely seen is because it is really difficult to see, and you really need perfect conditions to see it. Now, I don't know if we've got perfect conditions tonight, and I'm not going anywhere particularly dark. I'm going to go down to the promenade, where I'll have a good view out to the west, where you should be able to see this. You might be able to see the Milky Way as well, although this should be to the left hand side of the Milky Way. So I'm going to go up to the promenade now, up to a dark part of the promenade, probably up to the cliffs, where I can get down and the cliffs will hopefully hide the light pollution behind me. Let's go up there now and see if I can get something. Okay, I'm now here at the promenade. I'm on North Promenade in Blackpool, and I have to say it looks not very good, to be honest. The sky's clear, the sky's really clear, but it's not very transparent at all. There seems to be a lot of moisture in the air, and I think that's what's causing the sky to be so kind of muddied up. It just looks pretty awful, to be quite honest. So I'm going to have a go and see if I can get this, see if I can get a piece of this zodiacal light that I was talking about, and maybe even a piece of the Milky Way, and let's see what I can do. Okay. Right, okay, so I've taken some pictures, and it doesn't really look that good, to be quite honest, really. But saying that, I think I might have actually caught something on the picture. I know I've got the Milky Way on there, which, well, if I've got the Milky Way, then I probably should have this zodiacal light as well, but we'll have to see. But certainly, looking at the back of the camera, it does look a bit like I've managed to capture something of the Milky Way. So, and it's possible that I've caught some of this zodiacal light phenomena. So anyway, I'm going to go back now and have a look at these pictures and see what I can make out of them. Well, that was a bit of a trip. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that. Like I say, I wasn't really expecting to go out, but that was quite interesting. I seem to be struggling a bit, to be quite honest, struggling with the moisture in the air. There's a lot of moisture coming over. I'm going to show the photographs in just a few seconds and see what I got. It's quite interesting really, because I know I definitely caught the Milky Way, and I think I might have caught a piece of this Zodiacal Light, but we'll have to see. But I think because of the moisture that was in the air, it kind of dragged all the light pollution out towards the sea. And you can see on the photographs at the end that the light pollution coming from Blackpool was pretty bad, and also coming from the rest of the coast as well, up to Fleetwood and across to Barrow-in-Furness. But anyway, we'll have a look and see now, see what I managed to capture.